Well, you know Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Oh my goodness.
if you could film me.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
No, because she don't just...
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch us stare at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell?
Imagine being married to that.
Imagine losing your reputation, right, for your wife who hasn't been your wife since 2016.
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. The same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right. I am the ballad in your box, the bullet in the gun, the inner glow that let you know to call your brother son. The story that just begun, the promise of what's to come. And I'ma remain a soldier till the war is won. Chop, 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 you don't flip. Chop, 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 you don't flip. Chop, chop, chop.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back. And I said welcome back to yet another YouTube video, y'all. Let me talk to y'all about something right quick. I'm here to talk about the Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith situation. Yeah, again, right? So apparently they haven't been married for 6 years. That was recently revealed by Jada, of course, right? And after I heard that, I'm like, I gotta make a video about this because I kind of have so many thoughts about that whole situation, them two together. And I know, bro, it's grown folk business, really. It's really none of our business, but yet here we are discussing it. You know what I'm saying? That's the main issue. So let's get into it. I feel bad for Will. I'm gonna start that off right now. I feel bad for Will Smith. Like, I honestly do. It's like, it kind of twists my heart for him, if that makes any sense. Terrible wording, right? But it really kind of makes me feel bad for him, knowing that all this stuff keeps getting revealed by Jada over and over and over and over again. And it doesn't make Will look any better at all. It doesn't make Will look any better. Let's start back from that whole entanglement situation with Jada and her own son's best friend at the time. That's weird. It's legal because he was of age, but it's weird. It's very weird. And yeah, like, that has to affect Will in a different kind of way. If my wife turns out my wife was dating and, having sexual intercourse with our son's best friend, I would be pissed. I would be so mad. I would divorce her right there. There's no coming back from that. Not for me. I don't even care if we're like split or something like that. That's something weird. That's weird. That's very weird. Very weird. I mean, what about recently? Like, recently, Jada said that Tupac was her soulmate. And Jada finds a way to discuss this on Red Table Talk. And it annoys me because it's like, why? And what did Jada also say? Oh, people forgot that Jada was dissing Will's, the sex in the bedroom, saying how it wasn't that good or something like that, you feel me? I remember hearing that a while back. It's like, Jada, do you have any shame at all? Do you have any type of decency to just keep your relationship problems between you and your husband? And like I just said, she just said that they weren't together for like 7 years, right? Since 2016. I don't buy that. Like, I don't know. I don't think I believe that 100%. Let me explain why. All of the turmoil and BS that this couple has gotten, all the scrutiny that this couple has gotten over the last 5 or so years, it is incredible. The scrutiny. And you mean to tell me y'all wasn't a couple this whole time? Will Smith, oh, of course we're going to talk about the slap. Bro, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock in defense of Jada. In defense of Jada Smith. In defense of her. Trying to defend her. Trying to, protect her from the jokes that a comedian was saying about her. You feel me? And I can understand how you want to protect your wife from being disrespected. That was a dumb way to do it. Very entertaining, but still dumb, nevertheless. I mean, let's get into it. It was so out of pocket, so out of left field, that it's like, what? And, Jada didn't appreciate that at all, which I understand. Instead, she's kind of really condemning Will for it, 100%. You know what I'm saying? And I get that, of course, that's not the right way to go about somebody disrespecting your wife. Well, maybe. I know a lot of people would say otherwise, but I don't know. It's like Jada kind of throwing him under the bus really doesn't help him at all. And stuff like that. And Jada recently said that I don't even know why he called me his wife. You haven't called me his wife. Like, it just comes off so condescending towards Will. Like, it comes off very condescending. It really does. The way she just talks about him. Even when he tried to defend her, it's crazy. Bro, yeah. That's wild, you know what I'm saying? It's like Will's trying... at that point, it's kind of like... You can kind of tell that Will loves her. You can tell at that moment. Because he was trying to prove his love for her, right? But they were separated for like 6 years, so I'm not really understanding. And also, apparently Jada said that they've been pretending like they're married, or they didn't make it public. Like, they privately agreed to, not go public with it, just so that they don't get no scrutiny from the media and stuff like that. And that makes me scratch my head, because y'all are getting more scrutiny, more bashing now than y'all would have if y'all would have just divorced, or if y'all just would have made public with it. Y'all are getting more scrutiny now. Both of y'all. Will is getting all that scrutiny because it doesn't make any sense as to why you're still with this woman who constantly disrespects you and constantly kind of just throws you under the bus in a way. It's like she's so disconnected. I don't get it. Or is she just saying all this to promote her book that's coming up? I can't have that in my life. I can't. I really can't. Also, what else? Will's own daughter, right? Wrote a love letter to Tupac. Wrote a letter to Tupac. Saying that, oh, I think you will make my mommy happy. I miss, all this stuff that it's like, what? You're writing to your mom's ex, who's been dead for 30 years, who's never going to read this. So yeah, she's still in love with Tupac. Yeah, I think we all kind of knew that. And I remember hearing this, that Will Smith is trying to compete with a dead man. Will Smith shouldn't have to compete with anybody for his own wife's love and affection. He shouldn't have to do that. That he shouldn't have to do that at all. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? And then Jada just kind of, I don't know, it's like Jada kind of emotionally abuses Will. It just kind of looks like that. And you could tell in the interview, it's like the interviewer the recent interview where she kind of drops a lot of stuff, it's kind of like validating everything she's saying, which is stupid. We shouldn't really normalize airing out our business to the public. Jada just comes off as a, I don't know, kind of a very gaslighting type female. Like, I just can't really do it. It's like she's doing this for a book. I'm kind of reading certain takes on this, right? On my laptop. Well, not takes, but it's just a timeline of events. You know what I'm saying? That I have been kind of going through, right? She's very kind of manipulative. It's like she just have a lot of issues right now, and she's just kind of taking it on Will. It's like she refuses to mention her marriage without mentioning Tupac. And Tupac, I think, wasn't Tupac was also engaged at the time of his death. It's like she loves embarrassing that man and making money off of him. And it's so much. It really is so much. It's like, imagine, right? I'm gonna kind of end the video a little bit, but imagine from Will's shoes. She's constantly trying to please Jada, but Jada doesn't seem like that she's taking it. She's not really accepting his love for real, and it just seems kind of sad. I remember another story of Will throwing Jada a surprise party, a birthday party, and Jada didn't appreciate it. Jada didn't like it. It's like she said that the party was more for Will, to prove that Will can do this for Jada and not for Jada. It was a way of Jada saying that that I'm told about explaining this. It's so stupid. That's why this is so hard to explain, because it's so stupid. Basically, Jada said that it was more of a Will's ego thing than a Will surprise Jada thing, which made no sense. And then Will gonna go along with it. Bro, people be enabling what she's saying, bro. People be enabling what she's saying. People be being like, oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. And Jada just goes on and on and on. And she could be completely wrong, but she'll manipulate you into thinking that you're in the wrong. She's in the wrong, but she'll manipulate you into thinking that she's right. That's stupid. That's gaslighting. That's terrible. And I would not want. I don't want Will with her, man. Will can literally do better. Will can literally find a woman that can do better than her. That can be better than her. Will's an A-list actor. One of the most respected actors of all time. I love Fresh Prince growing up. I love Bad Boys. I love Gemini Man. He got some great films. I didn't like After Earth though, but I love his stuff. Well, bro, Jada is just kind of... Jada's just wild. And what did Jada just say? Jada be saying some stuff that should not be said, bro. What else? Well, she just said that Tupac suffered from alopecia. And Tupac proposed to her in jail. And Jaden introduced her to psychedelics. And it's like... These is just stuff that doesn't need to be said, bro. It's like, is she making her family look bad too at this point? Like, I love Jaden. I love Karate Kid. And Icon's a hit song. I love Icon. Willow. I love Whip My Hair when I was a kid. But it's like, what's going on, bro? And the whole family's kind of really disconnected right now. I don't know how to explain it. And I love the Smiths growing up. The Smiths were cool. Jaden and all the girls loved them. Willow was having hit songs left and right. Will, what else needs to be said? So I digress. So in conclusion, I honestly feel like that Will needs to really kind of, or they're quote unquote separated. I don't even believe that, but Will needs to divorce her, bro. I get that Will. I don't think Will wants a divorce. Will doesn't want a divorce. I understand that. Will doesn't want a divorce. He doesn't want a failed marriage. that whole cringy, what they say at the end of their table talk, bad marriage for life. No. If you're in a bad marriage, in a marriage that isn't working out, that is just terrible by every stretch of the imagination, because it doesn't look like that they're really clicking right now anyway, because Jada's letting it all out and Will's just, I'm sorry, I keep going off, but yeah, them two need to be done 100%. They've been separated for 6 years and they still don't have a divorce. BS. They need to be done. So I love Will. I respect Will. I respect Will 100%. I love Will. And I'm saying this because I love that man, bro. And I don't even know him. I love his work. Jada, I lose respect for her every time she opens her mouth. I really do.